Hi everyone, today I want to talk to you about the three single most important things to consider when pricing your home. The first consideration when pricing your property is whether or not to price it at all. And if you think about it, when you're running a competitive process, we really are saying to the market, come to us and make your bid. We're not saying this is the bid that you need to make. So giving people a number in advance can be very dangerous. So the first consideration is how we're selling the property, and if we're selling it through a competitive process such as an auction or a tender, do we even need a price? The second consideration when pricing your property, if you have decided to sell it through a competitive process and you have decided to give some guide, is where do you set that guide? Now, one of the problems with selling real estate by tender or auction is that we don't know what the end result is going to be. The second problem is that the end result of a very well-run competitive strategy is always a big number. In fact, it's a number that's so big, had the actual buyer who ended up paying that price been given that number before they came to look at it, it may have completely put them off, and they may never have actually ended up buying it. So the second consideration, if you are going to give a guide through a competitive process, is to set that guide at a realistic level. It must be a level where you will still give consideration above that point, but it must be at a level where it is going to stimulate the competition and allow you to get those buyers in and not put them off. The third consideration when pricing your home is what other properties are on the market in your area, in your price range, and how are you going to price your property relative to those? Because it's important to remember that buyers don't have to buy your house. They can buy any house that's on the market, and therefore they're making their decisions relative to their other opportunities. Those were my three main points when pricing your home, but we would love to know what you think. Please comment and share, and we look forward to seeing you soon.